Hey there everybody, welcome back to another one of my grocery hauls. I need to try to go through this quick before things start melting because I have a lot of frozen items. So everything came from Safeway. I'm going to go through, show you what I bought, and then I'll pull out the receipt and I'll show you all the prices for everything. So let's just start over here. I have 5 apples, 1 for every day of the coming week, 3 bananas, some shredded cheese, triple cheddar. I got a Reese Nougat bar. I'm not really sure, I haven't had one before, but I like Reese's peanut butter cups, so I thought why not. I have some crackers, a can of black beans, kind of buried under there. I have some maple cookies, some peanut butter, and I only just realized when I was setting everything out, I didn't buy the light, I bought the regular, and damn. But I'm committed now, because if I take it back to exchange it, they'll have to destroy it. They can't resell it once it's left the store, and I hate food waste. So maybe I'll make somebody some cookies or something to help get through it, but with me not eating it. I bought baby cucumbers. I have some Baby Bell cheese, which I absolutely love, but I don't buy because it very rarely goes on sale, but it finally did. Cinnamon. I have some oat milk back there. I want to start making protein smoothies again. I tend to do them more in the summer just because it's a cold drink, hot days, you know. So I make them with oat or almond milk. For some reason, I don't like them with dairy milk. I have a bag of frozen vegetables, the Parisian style, and then another bag of vegetables. It's the roasted vegetables. I have a thing of spaghetti, 2 pounds of lean ground beef, some skim milk, cheese slices, a massive bag of frozen fruit. It's a fruit blend. I bought this because I got invited to an Easter dinner tomorrow, and I'm going to take a dessert, and I'm doing a mixed berry crumble. I have I have a recipe for a mixed berry crumble that's designed to use frozen fruit, which makes it super easy on me. And people like it. It's not like I'm giving them something subpar quality. So I will be making that, and then the leftover fruit from this bag will go towards the smoothies that I'm going to start making. I have a lot of ice cream, so try not to judge. I have these I don't know what to call them. It's like, you know, white ice cream with chocolate on a stick. And then I have vanilla ice cream that I bought to take with me to the dinner to go with the crumble, because a warm crumble with some ice cream on top, delish. And then one of the guests is lactose intolerant, so I also bought a little thing of lactose-free ice cream for them. I would have just bought like a larger container of lactose-free or dairy-free vanilla type ice cream sort of a thing, but I couldn't find any. The ice cream was very picked over, so I had to go with what I could find. I bought a dip. I don't normally do dips for vegetables because I like vegetables as is, but I'm concerned that those baby cucumbers that I bought, while I have the best of intentions of using them as a snack, I may sort of fumble and forget about them or like not want them because like it'll seem boring compared to say the maple cookies. So I bought a dip to help entice me to eat them. I got bread. Underneath the bread, I have 18 eggs. And I think that puts me back at the beginning because I think we talked about all of these things and I showed you the meat. Yes, 2 pounds of ground beef, lean ground beef. Hopefully I did. I can't remember. Sorry. So the prices for everything. The peanut butter, $6.99. Ground cinnamon, $4.99. Crackers, $3.79. Spaghetti, $3.29. Black beans, $2.29. Those maple cookies way back there, $1.97. I saved $3.32. The nougat bar, we just got buried under the cheese, $1. I saved $1.19. The eggs, $6.28. The cheese, it just keeps falling, $5.99. I saved $1. Skim milk, $5.09 with 6 cents EHC and 10 cents deposit. Cheese slices, $4.99. The very large bag of fruit, $13.99. It is so expensive. Like, I know it'll go very far, but it just seems like so much money. Yeah, so $13.99. I saved $1. Ice cream. Let's see if I get the right ice cream prices for the right thing. So the ice cream, very vanilla. So is that this one? No, the very vanilla is the lactose-free one. I'm so sorry, I just lost my spot on the receipt. Okay, ice cream, very vanilla, lactose-free, $4.99. I saved $1 and I earned 300 scene points. Oh, and then I scanned vegetables next. So vegetables, $4.99. Then the larger vanilla ice cream, $3.99. Then back to vegetables. The roasted vegetables are $3.99. I saved 80 cents. The bars, the ice cream bars, $3.99. I saved $4. The oat milk, $4.29 with 2 cents EHC and 10 cents deposit. The dressing, $7.29. The 5 apples, $7.02. I saved 70 cents apparently. Mini cucumbers, $4.79. Bananas, 76 cents. The meat, $12.05. I saved $2.52. The Baby Bell, $4.99. I saved $2. Loaf of bread, $3.49. I saved $1. So my produce department offer gave me 5 extra points, and then I cashed in 1,000 scene points to save $10 because I was absolutely horrified at the final price of all of this food. And I am aware, before you say it in the comments, a whole bunch of it is junk food. But as I have explained, the ice cream, this one is for somebody else completely, like I will leave it with them. And then this one is to go with the dessert that I'm taking for the dinner. And yes, cookies are junk food, but realistically, it's like my junk food for like the next couple weeks or so. And then these are because I have somebody coming over, so I felt I should have like some kind of a treat in the freezer for when they're here. They're going to be staying with me for a week or so. So I don't know, I'm sort of trying to slowly stockpile things so that I have things when they're here, but I don't really know what to stockpile. Anyways, here we go. Like I said, a lot of junk food, I am aware, but despite all that, I am actually in the beginning stages of planning for a much healthier meal plan overall, which it might not look like right now, but you're just gonna have to trust me on this. So the total spent, the subtotal is $117.57. I spent 50 cents on GST, so that's a total of $118.07. Discounts and savings, or specials, I mean, $21.53 or 14% savings. So here is the receipt. And there we go. And like I said, I did use 1,000 points to cut $10 from the total, just because I panicked a little. And when the machine offered it, I said yes. But this is my grocery haul. It is absolutely massive. I'm really not used to having this much stuff on my kitchen counter. I don't think I've had this much in one grocery haul video since like leading up to Christmas time. But there, if there's anything on here that's something that you also buy that you'd like to price compare, I would love to hear about it. The meat I bought because it was on sale. Every major grocery chain this week is having a sale on lean, well, no, sorry, not lean, but on ground beef, ground turkey, and or chicken, and ground pork. I don't know what's going on this week, but they're just all hitting the sales at once. So I was torn in between Safeway getting this, or Safeway I could have bought 2 1-pound things of like ground turkey for $5.50 each. You only got the sale price if you bought 2 or more. And then also Superstore and No Frills were having very similar sales. So they were all having sales, but they were all very close in price to each other. I decided I wanted to do all my shopping in one spot if I could. I decided to go for the beef versus the chicken, just because I do have a chicken breast frozen, as well as some cooked chicken that's frozen, and I don't incorporate a lot of beef into my meal plans. And it's not that I'm like, ooh, I really need to like kick that up a bit. It's very much dependent on my willingness to cook and how expensive it is. It's really just more of it's good to have a bit more of a variety of my protein sources, I think. So I decided this time, since they were all kind of roughly the same price, I would go with the beef. I'm gonna divide it out and wrap it in like that, not saran wrap, but like that one that seals really well along the edges and stuff for freezing, and then put it in the freezer, because I don't have like a solid plan for it for this weekend. So I won't be cooking it right away, but I feel good that I have it stockpiled and I got it on a good sale. So how about for you? Actually, let's just talk about the meat. If you buy meat, I guess it's not fair to ask if it's on sale for you this week, because depending on where you are, different stores, different sales, different timelines. But when it does go on sale, do you have something like this where it's like 2 pounds for $12.05, or does it go for like different amounts? Does it cost more or less generally for you? I'm just kind of curious and nosy, all of those things. So this is it. This is everything that I got. Thank you so very much for following along with the grocery haul and my videos in general. I do really appreciate it. I hope grocery shopping is going okay for you and it isn't too chaotic out there, especially over the long weekend. And I also hope that you are getting to enjoy the long weekend, if it is a long weekend where you are. I had Friday off work and I also have Monday off work, so it's a 4-day weekend for me, and I am reveling in it for sure. So I hope that you're getting to as well. Thank you so very much for following along. I will talk to you all in the next video. Stay safe out there. Bye.